Whew. Still getting used to my glasses. I hope you guys are all doing good. I'm just gonna go ahead and just give it a second to let the numbers climb. Let people join. This was super random, by the way. I'm just like in the middle of my work day doing like personals and recordeds and hello Ariana. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome to the tribe, my love. We're familia over here. So if you are here, it's absolutely divinely led and guided. I'm on Instagram. If you go to any of my videos, because I don't have the description box on the live right now, but if you go to any of my videos, it's just Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot. Not like Gypsy Cowgirl _ Tarot or Gypsy Cowgirl 13 or anything like that. Just Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot. I've got like, I don't know, 1,750 followers or something like that. It's not like my YouTube channel by any means. And I like it that way, to be honest. I hope it doesn't get very large. I don't want my Instagram really big, but I don't mind if you guys follow me. That's what I'm there for. Okay, so I don't want to be on very long. So I just kind of want to share, kind of get right into the message. Hold on real quick though, you guys. Hold on. There's nothing in here. Yeah. I need to weight my lenses real fast. So, you know, we are gearing up here to exit out of Aquarius season and into Pisces season, which is going to be, you know, very intense as far as, you know, it's Pisces, so it's, you know, the water, that deep water energy, and it's really, it's about like the emotions and things like that, right? So there's going to be a lot coming up for us emotionally, okay? But there's also going to be a lot of things happening that basically, you know, cause our emotions to flood and to rise and to expand and to feel really good is mostly what I get, okay? And I feel a lot of you guys can feel that coming. You can feel something like we've talked about, or something right around the corner, right on the edge. It's just, it's right there, you know, it's almost like you just reach out and touch it, right? And for some of you guys who are, you know, very, you know, in tune and connected, you could probably literally feel the energy of it, right? Like it's almost as if like it was a physical thing that you could feel, you know what I mean? Anyways, so there's just a lot coming in, happening, going on, right? So I was called to, oh, it's my drum. Hold on, let me move this real fast. I was called to just come on really quickly and just talk a little bit and pull a little bit on kind of what you're being guided to do right now. And, you know, what guides, what ascended masters want to come through, you know, who maybe you should be working with right now, or maybe, you know, who you are working with right now, just things like that, okay? You know, and I'll tap into the soulmate energy a little bit as well. And I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I was called on this morning. Okay, I always, you know, morning is my time to connect and to integrate energy and prepare myself for the day, for work and everything, and just, right? Anyways, so it's a really powerful time for me to receive, you know, information and messages, and, you know, a lot of the time that's when I get my messages for the channel and for readings and stuff, right? Is in the morning. But anyways, this morning I was called to do, so a while back in December, I did like it was like a Zoom meet and greet, okay, where it was you know, like a handful of us, and we all got to like talk and meet, and like I read for people, and we just like hung out. It was a lot of fun. Um, and I want to do something like that again eventually, and I told you guys I would, because a lot of people were really bummed out that they missed it or didn't know about it, or you know, they weren't able to attend it at that time, or you know, things like that. So, you know, we'll do that down the road. But what I got called to do this morning is more about healing. It's like a healing workshop. It's a healing workshop, and I was called by my guides very strongly, very strongly, um, and so I've been reading this book called "You Are a Goddess," okay, and I highly suggest it to anybody, but especially obviously divine feminines, right? Because it's all about the divine feminine energy and flow. And in that book, there's specific guides, ascended masters and whatnot, that you know, that she channels with and calls forth, and that come to her and that she works with and stuff, just like many of us, high priestess energies and divine femme energies, right? So, you know, for example, right, and for me it's super resonant for me, for like everyone, right? It's like, you know, Kali Ma, Kuan Yin, Hecate, the priestesses of Avalon, Aphrodite, Lilith, like stuff like that. The book is called "You Are a Goddess." You are a goddess. Um, and it's incredible, and I'm sure you guys will super resonate with it. Anyways, so I already work with all of these energies, right? And I was kind of blown away how this book was kind of just like shown to me one day, and this was a while back. Anyways, these, so specifically Kali Ma, Lilith, Aphrodite. I work a lot with Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene. You know, I am Avalonian priestess. Okay, I've had lifetimes there and connect to it very deeply. It's profoundly resonant to me. Profoundly resonant. Morgan Le Fay, Merlin, all of that, right? So it was almost as if like this group, okay, of these divine feminine energies came to me this morning, and the guidance was, now the guidance was for everybody, okay? So just because it's divine feminine energy, which we all embody anyways, if you resonate divine masculine, that's fine. You're obviously a part of this, and I would love to have each and every one of you there. So those of you guys who have been with me for a while, you guys know that I channel light language and I do quantum healing. It's like more than anything, I mean, I'm an oracle, I'm a seer, you know, I work with divination, right? I'm prophetess. I see prophecies, and they're fulfilled constantly, like constantly, like global events and things that happen around, you know, where my community, or with people close to me, or people not close to me. I could see someone like on Instagram or Facebook and get, you know, something about them, and then a couple months later, boom, it happens, or I see it, or whatever, right? But mostly, just like a lot of us, I'm a healer, right? I'm a healer. That's what I am. I am a light worker. I'm a healer, and that's what I've always been. But for me, my light work and my gift, my strongest gift and light work, is mediumship and my psychic ability. So what I'm being called to do is to offer a another Zoom. It's gonna be up to 44 people, okay? Because it's not like the Zoom meet and greet, okay? What this is like I said, it's a quantum healing workshop, okay? And when I say workshop, it's gonna be mostly me talking to you, speaking to you, like channeling to you. And I'm going to be channeling light language. I'm going to be going, it's going to be a lot of like just energy work, light language, heal, like just whatever comes through, quantum healing. Long story short, it's going to be very powerful. It's going to be very powerful. So if you guys have ever caught one of my, you know, I've uploaded several to the channel and stuff, and I have like some over on my Instagram and stuff. But it's like when I channel light language and just how powerful it is for a lot of people. So I'm going to be doing that. I will be pulling cards. We'll get guidance. I will channel messages from, whoever comes through, whether it's, an energy of Mary Magdalene or Isis or anyone like that. Okay. Um, but it's just going to be a very powerful, powerful, powerful healing session. And we're going to focus on, I'm going to do prayer, like manifestation stuff, like that kind of thing as well. Intention setting, um, light language, channeling light language specifically for the intent of manifestation, heart healing, things of that nature, just kind of everything. So I'm just kind of giving you guys a heads up. I'm going to plan to do it on the 3/3 portal this year. So in just a couple weeks or whatever. And it's on a Friday. Okay, so I know it's kind of like, kind of awkward. It would be much easier for me just to do it like on the Saturday or a Sunday because, most people work through the week and just this and that, right? There's a lot going on. But the guidance is very clear. It cannot be on any other day but the 3/3 portal. So, I'll try to maybe schedule it at like 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So it's like a little bit later in the afternoon. But the ones that are are needing it and that are meant for it, they will be there. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to share a little bit about that. And then kind of just let the group chat and the numbers grow and stuff within the live and all that. So yeah. So it's kind of cool. Like I'm excited. Like I don't even know. I just need to like pray on it, meditate on it, and work more with my guides as far as what exactly like we're gonna be going over, doing, just what they want me to focus on and what my higher self is calling me to do, like things like that. But that is the focus of it, and what it's meant to do is so in one of my past I had lifetimes in Atlantis, like a lot of you guys. In one of my lifetimes, I was a ruler, okay, and I ruled with my mom. All right, and this is not uncommon because a lot of us back then, we were high priestess energy and divine feminine energies that are incarnate here today. A lot of us were very powerful. We were in positions of high authority, leadership. We ruled. It was things of that nature, truly, for many. So my mom in this lifetime, okay, some of you guys have like seen her pop on lives and stuff like that. We were sisters in this lifetime. Okay, in this particular lifetime, we were sisters. But long story short, it was obviously a time of Shambhala. It was very beautiful, and we were very, very, very advanced, right? A civilization, and something that me and my mother had invented in at this time was somewhat of a the best way I could describe it is think of like an astronaut helmet, okay? But it almost was just right, like, but think of it as like clear, like a big clear, like almost like fishbowl, like astronaut helmet, okay, that we would put over the head, the crown chakra, okay? And what it would do is and think of it like as like divine light and things like that, like lighting up and I know it sounds crazy, but if you guys are like if you guys know, it's one of those things. If you know, right? So, and you guys know, like I am a past life reader and Akashic reader as well. And my mom, and I've already known this, okay? I knew this, I've seen this, I knew this, right? And my mom had an Akashic reading done with an Akashic reader because I can't read her Akash clearly because we have a lot of connections from our past lives, and it can't interfere with this lifetime and our path and things like that. So there's just certain things. So I can't read her Akash for her, but I always get things for her all the time and stuff, right? So she went and got her an Akashic reading done, and she's had a few done, but like she was blown away by like one of the very first ones that she got with this woman. And I couldn't even tell you who the woman was, you guys, to be honest with you. But I know she's very good. She's very good Akashic reader. And she picked up on the lifetime that, you know, I connected to also. And it was just awesome, you know. And my mom got a lot of confirmation. So I was like, yeah, I know. So it's neat to know that, you know, that's how it all connects. You know what I mean? And other people can confirm what you see and things like that. So anyways, but what this helm did was it would basically bring people up from like into very, 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 very high levels of consciousness like that. So it was basically like cutting out anything in the middle type thing. Okay. And, you know, that is obviously something that is not like a part of here right now. This is, I'm talking about this incarnation Atlantis. But my point is that I still embody these energies of everything that I like, the wisdoms, the light language, the healing, the quantum stuff. That's what I'm kind of like getting at. And that's what I bring forth. So like when I do like intuitive, like energy work with people and healing sessions with people and stuff like that, like it's, you know, they're always like, holy shit, like they're blown away because of just the connection that they make, the even the activations that they receive, and just how it goes whew for them. You know what I mean? It's really cool. And a lot of you guys are like this too. And what this activation and what the healing and everything that I'm going to be doing on that day, it's going to bring you up, and it's going to help open you more, and it's going to help heal parts of you that need some healing. It's going to help repair parts of your energy field. It's going to help extract things. We're going to do all kinds of stuff, you know? So it's basically like an energetic tune-up, a cleanup, a healing, and it's also going to bring you up, okay, as far as the activations go. So I'm excited. I'm nervous because obviously I've never done anything. I mean, I do this kind of work one-on-one with people, but I've never done anything like this before. So like my pits are sweaty. My pits are sweaty. So, but I'm excited to bring this. So whoever is feeling called will be called, and we will, I'll be posting about it, you know, maybe, I don't know, I might make a flyer for it today and like post it tomorrow or something. I don't know. And just kind of start letting people know what's coming and what's out there. And then I'll obviously be talking about it in my readings and stuff as well, letting people know. So you guys are the first to know. And I'm like, my ears are like so hot right now. Like, wow. It's just, it's like the energy, like I could already feel the energy from that, like just by talking about it. You know what I mean? Like that. So anyways, speaking of which, I want to pull some, oh, thank you, Emily. Yeah, it'll be really, really awesome. Really awesome. And this is just a part of my light work. It's just a part of the healing work. And that's what I was going to say. And for a lot of you guys out there right now, you know, who might be feeling a little at a crossroads or two of swordsy, where you're like, you know, I know I'm a healer, like I know I'm a light worker, like I know, but like I don't know what like I'm meant to do, or like I don't know what my like true path is, or things of that nature, right? This is going to help you with that. This will help you with that. It's going to bring you up into a higher consciousness of where it's just more enlightenment for you, okay? And I guarantee, because even like people who have had personal readings with me and things like that, they don't like afterwards, they don't feel the same. Like they feel like different. They're like, holy shit, like, you know, like immediately after, you know, the reading with you, like I just felt like more in tune. I felt more enlightened. I just felt different. I felt calm. I felt ease. I felt harmony, you know, and it is that, because also getting a reading, like doing reads with me, it is activating, you know, it's like that for a lot of people. So, all right. So let's see what the crows want to say. Let's see what the crows want to see. Yeah, 3-3 portal it is. Yeah. Okay, so so that was the other thing. So 444 has been such a powerful, it's just been, I mean, 444 it's the angels, right? I mean, it's the angelic realm, it's the angels. But 444 has just been coming through like nonstop, crazy, crazy, crazy. 444, 444, 444, 444, right? And a lot of you you're getting the same thing, okay? Because you're tapping into such higher frequencies, and you're super connecting to the angelic realms. You're an angelic medium, a lot of you guys. So the 444, okay, so I'm going to keep it open to 44 people, up to 44 people, okay? And the reason why I'm doing it larger like that is because, like I said, it's like a group, like a healing workshop, okay? So everyone's going to be receiving it. Everyone's going to be getting activated. Everyone's, you know what I mean? And what I also will do is, because I'll have it up on my computer screen, you know, everybody, you know, I'm very, you know, obviously intuitive. I get called to people, right? So I might get called to a certain person during it and go, okay, I need to like clear this. I'm feeling this in this chakra. Like I'm getting this in your energy field. I'm going to just like really quickly like go in. I'm going to right? Like if I'm feeling called to do that for people, I absolutely have to do it. And I feel like that's another reason why, because you guys can see the state of the world and what's happening, yeah? And as light workers, why are we here? We are here to raise the vibration, to heal, and to come back into that love frequency and rise to the 5D earth, right? This, it's almost as if like they came through and they were like, okay, let's get a group of people, a group of your tribe light workers together. Okay, the ones who are going to be called are going to be called. You'll know it's fine. They'll know it's fine. And what we're going to do is we're going to do this in one big punch, one big shot. Okay? And then we're going to send them all out, and it's going to be a lot different. Okay? Like, I'm getting emotional, you guys, because it's just so, like, it's so powerful and it's so real. And that's literally how it is. They're just like, come on, let's just get them all together, all of us, and just, let's just bring them up. And that's why I shared the past life memory with, or the past life with you about Atlantis and what that did. And because that is something that I've done before. Me and my mom did it together. So, so tickets for this healing session, $44. I was thinking 4444. I mean, I got 44, but then I was like, what about 4444? You know, just like all fours, you know, but I hate putting like cents in there, you know what I mean? But I think just the 44 is just 44 people all around the 444 angel syncs that you're receiving, and doing it at 333 on 33 portal. So I saw another 444 thing. Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to see them. I sell 444 all week. I love it. Yeah, I do too. Yeah. It's funny. A lot of light workers do, right? We like that, you know? We like that, you know? If it's like, oh, send me $30, you know? I'm like, okay, 30, 30, 30, 33, 33 cents, 333, right? I love it. Okay. Oh my God. And right as I said that and looked up, the live was at 2333. You guys see, this is so divinely led and guided. So divinely led and guided. So I'm excited. I'm pumped. I'm excited to, and I'm honored. I'm absolutely honored, you know, because here's the thing is like, I've been praying like to my guides, talking to my guides, saying like, you know, like, hey guys, like, I want, like, show me how I can serve more. Show me how I can serve more. How can I help in this? How can I bring more light than just the channel and just personal readings and, you know, like just, and me being me and posting and stuff like that? How can I serve? Use me as the vessel. I am the vessel. Like, so use me as this vessel and I will serve. I promise, right? Well, they delivered. So, you know, and I have no idea, you guys. I don't know if this is, I mean, it's obviously something I would love to do, like, periodically and stuff, but, you know, I don't know. I don't know. It kind of feels like, right now, it kind of feels like, you know, they're just like, let's just do this. Like, kind of like, let's just do this one big group and, you know. But I feel called, you know, to do it. All right. So, let's just see kind of the energy, whatever comes out, and then I'll channel it out from there. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day. Thank you for listening to me. Abundance. So that's another thing. I mean, we're going to be doing like manifestation stuff for abundance, like light language for abundance, light language for divine counterparts, love, healing in divine soul unions, like everything. Everything. Wrath. Okay, so that wrath card, I immediately got Kali Ma. All right. So again, there's that energy of don't worry. Okay, please do not worry. Please do not worry. Give it up to us. Whatever is worrying you right now, whatever little nagging worry or fear or whatever keeps coming back, circling back around and in your mind, it's like, let it go. Okay. Now, if it has anything to do with other people, others, if, you know, those who, you know, you may feel, you know, wish you ill will or have evil eye energy towards you or, you know, whatever. Um, yes, Emily. Yeah, I appreciate you asking, love. Yeah. I will, I just, I can make the flyer like after maybe the live really quick, and then maybe create a post and talk about it. And then what I'll do is I'll just be like, to hear like in depth more of what this is, go tune into my live that I just did titled blah 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 and listen for the first, you know, like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, because I talk all about it, you know, but I will be sharing. But yeah, let me post about it, love. And then we'll do it, and then I'll start taking the bookings for it. Yeah, and it's funny too, because I'm like, okay, well, this is going to be fun because, you know, I'm going to be, you know, because I just found, my like dream rental home, you guys. Like I manifested that shit, you guys. Like it's exactly and more than what I was wanting. It's exact. Okay, love. Yeah. No, I know. You're good. I know. No, I appreciate it though, because, you know, sometimes people will just send like, oh, like I'll just send it through, you know, and I appreciate that. So, okay, so what was I just saying? It'll circle back. Oh, dream home. Thank you. So it's you guys, like, you know, I am someone who, I'm a country girl, like through and through country girl. I lived like off the grid, way up in the Sierra Mountains, like for like 5 years. Like it's who I am. It's part of my past life. Like I've always been that way too. So I'm like manifesting somewhere that's, because out here where I live, it's like agriculture, farmland and stuff like that. So thank you guys. Thank you very much. And I do want to buy, like I could buy, but I just won't buy right now, you know, which is, I just won't buy right now. Let's just say that. So I was manifesting a rental, you know, 2 bed, 1 bath, you know, something that was obviously like super nice, like renovated inside, new appliances, just beautiful. So it was like beautiful and light and airy and fresh and clean and like new and smelled good. And like, you know, I don't even care if it was like an older home, you know, but I also wanted, you know, a backyard. I needed a front porch, somewhere where I could, you know, do a garden, plant flowers, you know, and my biggest thing was that I wanted it to be on, like out in the country, you know, like not attached to the towns or the city, like kind of on the outskirts, like in the country, you know what I mean? Like little 2-lane road and farmland, agriculture all around, you know what I mean? Well, that's what I got. To a T, you know, and it's just so gorgeous. My front window faces like a beautiful green pasture, wide open fields and blue skies. On the side of me, same thing. On the other side of me, same thing. Well, it's actually a home that sits on a sheep ranch. So I'm on a sheep ranch, And so there's baby like lambs and sheep and anyways, but yeah, it's really neat. And the people who own the sheep ranch and their house sits like next to mine, you know what I mean? And they're so cool, so beautiful, just wonderful human beings. Portuguese. We live in a predominantly Portuguese area, so I'm very well acquainted with the Portuguese culture out here. A lot of my friends are Portuguese, etc., etc. So they're like, just absolutely amazing. And it was just crazy, like just the number syncs, the stuff that happened, like the syncs for the addresses of the home, like it was just nuts. So I'm excited. So my space will be changing again, but this will be it's mine, you know what I mean? I've had roommates and stuff like that, and this is something of my own. So I'm very excited to just have my little Shambhala, and we all deserve that, right? We all deserve that, to feel so good in our space. So tickets, I will put tickets up, like once I put the flyer up, my loves, like on the community page, then it'll be open. It'll be open, and you could start sending your payment in to book. Yeah, yeah. And I think what I'm going to have us do is like maybe, for like, 24 hours before, like if you want to, you don't have to, I'm just suggesting because I'm being like guided to do it, is to maybe do 24 hours like before the healing workshop, to do like a slight detox or like a body cleanse, or just drink a lot of water, make sure you're purifying, do a goddess bath, salt bath, like purification cleanse, so we can really be in that energy when we do that. Okay. And I'll be doing that too, but only if you feel called, like maybe for like a couple days prior, just really clean eating and stuff like that, because that really helps purification. It really helps, and it helps you tap in more. It cleans your channels. Like it's really powerful, actually. So, all right. We've got 5 in the chat. Hello, my loves. Hello. So I'm excited though. And I'm excited that you guys are excited. I mean, I knew you guys would be, but, like I said, like I'm nervous because I've never done anything like this, but it's just, for me, it's why, like I said, I was just like, I need more, and it needs to be like something that I can assist with their healing, or something, like, I don't know, like, show me the way. Like, do you need me to like write a fucking book? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Am I supposed to write a little journal, have my journal published and send it out? I don't know, right? But it's just working with you. And you guys, if you are newer here and you've never seen like my channeled light language and what I, how it sounds and stuff like that, you can, scroll through the videos and you'll see that it looks like a voice recording, and it'll say like light language for heart chakra healing and, da-da-da-da-da. And, all right. Okay, here we go. Exposed. And then perspective. There's the hawk. This came out in one of my readings yesterday that I uploaded. The exposed card with the hawk like that. And I talked about hawk medicine. And I talked about how the hawk medicine is very powerful for the collective right now. And boom, here we go. First card, exposed. Okay. Speaking of which, it's like an energy. Okay, so Kali Ma, going back to Kali Ma, it's an energy of those that have created injustices to you are being exposed. Okay, let me give an example. Yesterday, me and my mom were out and about. Obviously, I don't get my glasses. Because we have the same optometrist, but so anyway, she got new frames and glasses too. Anyways, so on our way there, we were like downtown, in like the downtown area, and you guys know what like little like downtown areas look like. It's all like boutiques and restaurants and cobblestone roads and shit like that, right? But this big old like white truck was pulling out of a parking space, and the back of the truck, it was like a big old like lifted Chevy truck, and it was this blonde woman driving it. And the I'm not gonna repeat it, but the license plate was just so like disgusting, like a man should have been driving it. Okay, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so gross. It must be like her boyfriend's truck or something. She pulls out of and we're right behind it watching it. And this other car, this like brand new like Honda Civic that was sitting like across the street parked, okay, in front of this hair salon. Probably, I don't know, maybe getting their hair done inside the salon, right? She backs into their driver door, and you just like crunch with her tow hitch from her the back of her truck. Big old tow hitch too. Not like a little just little knob tow hitch. It was like one of those big old like big ass monster ones. And it just crunched the whole driver's door, and she freaking just took off. And we were like, oh my gosh. So I was like, no, 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 no. This is like, we witnessed that for a reason. If we have to call. So I called in and I let them know, like I got the license plate for the car, the description, right? And then the information for the other car, because I didn't have anything to write on. We didn't have paper or anything to leave like a little note for the car that got hit. But anyways, just an example for what I'm saying as far as like Kalima and like the stuff that's the injustices that have been done to you, like that. See, that person that owned that Honda, they had an injustice done to them yesterday. And the woman that took off created that injustice, didn't she? But she took off, right? So there was no balancing that act, right? She created that bad karma on herself. But what's happening now is that person that got hit will receive that good karma back to them. So there's a lot of injustices that have been done to me, to you guys, that we even have no idea about, right? Granted, that person would walk out and see their car door and they're going to know about it, but you know what I mean. So the message here is that all of this is coming, it's like being exposed. It's coming to the surface. It's you know, and so it's like, kind of just like, don't worry about anything. And just really, when it comes to the past people, you know, people who have wronged you, burned you, betrayed you, backstabbed you. I know that you guys forgive and you've moved on and all the things, but there are moments for all of us where we get caught back in that. There's just that brief moment where something pops up in our mind and we're like, why are we thinking about this right now? Like, that was so long ago. Like, I'm over it. Like, what the fuck? Like that, you know? But it's like, kind of, for me, two things. It's like spirit showing you like this is something truly that you are releasing. This is like over, like you are releasing this, right? But also, hey, just so you know, like this injustice, you're receiving this justice now. That's, for me, what I get from it. Also with the hawk here, I feel like I was just going to say, I feel like that there could be energies around you guys, you know, or incoming energies around you. Because this hawk, like, he has his talons out. And, you know, when they do that, it's because they're going after something, right? And I feel that. I feel like there could be just energies around you that I'm dealing with injustice family right now. Yeah. There's a lot of, like, there's just a lot of it coming up and bubbling up to the surface. Yeah, absolutely. And it is coming out in different forms. You know, what I'm specifically getting is, for some of you guys, it's going to be at your job, your work. Someone gets promoted above you, or they, you know, I don't know, something where it's an injustice. It's bullshit, you know, and you know it, you know, but everyone acts like it's not, you know, right? So it's just things like that, you know, and those are the things that it is out of your control. So it's just like, you know, it's being done for you, not to you. Okay, is what we always say. But I just feel like there's takers right now. There's takers. There's people that want to take from you, whether it be your energy, your sanity, your harmony, your ideas, your creativity. You know what I mean? It is that energy. And right as I was saying that, though, the scavenge card came out, the scavenger. So that's what I feel like. I feel like it's like a scavenger type of energy. You know? It's like a lot, it's like people who lack their own abundance and prosperity, so they try to leech onto yours. It's kind of what I get. Steal yours. Leech onto yours. Siphon yours. So you know, you guys see, it's people trying to scavenge and steal, okay, your gifts. That's what I'm getting. Okay. And for instance, one really good example, okay, is readers and scammers, or you don't even have to be a reader. Scammers try to scam people, like just normal people now. It's getting really bad. You could be like a total normal person, right? Like you don't have any kind of a platform. You're just, right? You have your regular life and family and kids, right? But let's say you like are like, you know, you post really cool photos or whatever, you know, and you have a following of like 11,000 people, right? they'll start scamming somehow. Like it's just crazy. But that right there is that's the ones that are being exposed and stuff like that. Okay, but it's scavenger energy trying to steal gifts, but it's an injustice done, right? um that's like with, you know, for me, like when it is brought to my attention, or when I see like people like, you know, creating accounts, or, you know, Gypsy Cowgirl accounts and stuff like that, you know, like I love that you guys are, you know, you have my backs, like I love it. You know, but for me, like I'm like, it's all good, you know, it's all good. Like I'm not even gonna let it ruffle one little feather, because it's, you know, of course report it, block it, whatever, right? But does it upset me? Is it gonna ruin my day? Is it gonna piss me off? No. No. You know, because I already know how all this works. I already know that they will be exposed. The light will expose them. And when the light exposes them, there will be nowhere to hide. There will be nowhere to hide, right? Okay. So gifts. And that wrath card kept. So the wrath card came back again, and you know what this is for me? It is that Kali Ma energy. You know, some of you guys, I think that she wants you to work with her, like call upon her. Those of you guys who feel like you have injustices in your life right now, or things are just not going right, or you feel like, you know, you need like this warrior energy, all right? Artemis too. Artemis, Joan of Arc, but Kali Ma, because Kali Ma is the destroyer of injustices. You know what I mean? And in one of my readings the other day, I talked about how Kali Ma, like when she comes to me, and, you know, her energy and just how powerful it is, and what she looks like, and what I hear from her and stuff like that. But I just feel when she's around, like this incredible safety, like safeness. You know what I mean? Almost like I just feel so protected, and just so like, I just know like I'm okay, because she's taking care of this. Like she's assisting in this. Okay. So it's Kali Ma's wrath. Okay. Right now. That's what I get. Mother Mary energy is coming through too. And right as I say that, the anomaly card comes out. Look at this. Right as Mother Mary comes through, you can't make it up. The anomaly. And look at the crow. It's the only crow like this in the entire deck. It's like the angel crow, the angelic crow, the sovereign crow, the anomaly. I'm going to read this one real quick, because this is a new deck. And then I got a really cute new tarot deck, because I saw 2 other readers that had it, and I was like, that is so cute. I want that. It's this right here. It's called Tinseltown Tarot. But if you guys, if you know me, right, like I'm like, so like I love that era, like love that era. But like, you know, for me, I'm all about like the old Hollywood glamour, and like, you know, my favorite movies are like in that era. And like, you know, like I love like old John Wayne movies. And you know, actually like one of our family friends, and actually the old cowboy who taught me just about everything I know about horses and riding, his father was a famous movie producer in Hollywood from like the 30s through like the 60s or something like that. And he produced a lot of the John Wayne films. And our family friend, Pete, he went to high school with John Wayne's son. So there's just a lot, you know, but anyways, so I love that era and stuff like that. And the music, obviously, and all the things, but so I want to use that. I'm excited. So, okay, so let me read this. So we're just hanging out. We're just hanging out. Pulling some cards, talking. It's number 2. Card number 2. You guys, it's card number 2, and it's on page 3. 23. If you were on my live the other day, my live card pull the other day, we talked about 23 and why it's such a special number for me. And a subscriber, Brenda, a special number for her and her daughter's boyfriend who passed away. Okay. In a sea of black crows, the one that grabs our attention is the rare melanin lacking one. Something is going to appear, and it will be hard not to notice or avoid it. It is strikingly clear that what you encounter will be abnormally good or perhaps abnormally bad. Either way, it will stand out in some way. Anomaly may appear if you are contemplating an event within a relationship. You may find yourself questioning if someone's behavior, good or bad, serves as an indication of who they truly are, or if the situation was a rare event and out of character. Sometimes we just need to have one small encounter, an outlier, to understand a greater potential or to be able to rule out an absolute. So it's funny too, because I just talked all about, you know, doing the quantum healing and activation workshop on the 3-3 portal, and the first thing I read is the 3. It's on page 3. So I think that some of you guys are going to connect with that part about the relationship for sure. You're contemplating an event within a relationship, or maybe you've just been, okay, or maybe this is the divine masculine even, right? It's basically the message of when people show you who they are, listen. When we're in our karmic energies and really in the ego still, we tend to like not do that, right? We will make excuses for people. We will, right? Like, oh, they were just having a bad day. Oh, they didn't mean that. You know, oh, that's, you know, the first time they've ever talked to me like that, you know, all the things. And then it says something is going to appear. So something's going to appear in your life. And it says it will be hard not to notice or avoid it. It is strikingly clear that what you encounter will be abnormally good or perhaps abnormally bad. Okay? For the most part, because when this card came out, I was talking about Mother Mary. And Mother Mary is emotional healing. She's emotional healing. I feel like for you guys, it's about, again, the past. Whatever little loose strings are still dangling from past stuff, hardships, trauma, whatever, it's like, she's like, call on me, like, call on me. Okay? You know, she's very much governing the heart chakra, and so one of the things that she's often shown with, and like that is like a symbolism of Mother Mary, is the marigold flower. Okay. So if you can, you know, like it's probably like you probably can't find marigolds like in the store, but like maybe I suggest like maybe going and buying like a little, and it'll give you a chance to even like put your hands in dirt and play with the soil and connect in that way. But what I'm getting is for whoever feels called to do this, okay, I'm going to do it too, is just buy yourself a little thing of like a little marigold thing from like a nursery or like Home Depot or some Lowe's or I don't know, right? And then just plant in a little flower pot, put it in your windowsill or on your front porch or somewhere, but just marigolds, okay? And it's in honor of her, but it will be like her there with you, like protecting, okay? And just with you in that healing, motherly kind of nurturing way, okay? All right. There's displacement here. Aww. Thank you for sharing that, Papa. Thank you. All right. Okay. You know, I'm also getting just with this wrath energy, you guys, and that's what I mean. Like, just, you know, you guys are protected. Put your shields up, protect your energy, cleanse, you know, call back your power. You know, send energy that's not yours out. You know, I am not someone who says return to sender. I was guided not to do that, because it's like just recycling, like it's like recycling energy kind of or something. You know, like I was guided to just whatever energy is not mine, I send it out into the universe. I transmute it out into the universe back into source love. That's it. But there's a lot of people who have this kind of energy. Like, it's almost like a grudge. Like, you know, like they maybe see you healing. They see you maybe rising. They see you being blessed or abundant, or, you know what I mean? But whatever it is, it's a sneering, it's a snickering, it's a hater energy. It's low, dense. It's a dense energy. It feels heavy. Okay? So that's why, you know, and even when people think about you, you guys, we know this. We know how energy works. Even if it's someone who is a stranger, you know, or maybe not a stranger, maybe this is someone who you do know, a family member, a friend, or something like that, right? When they think about you, it's connecting the energy. I mean, it's pulling on you. So if someone's constantly thinking about, that's why your DMs, I mean, you know when your DMs are thinking about you, you can feel it because they're pulling on you. Same thing. But if it's a stranger, you may not know why you're feeling so drained or down, or, right? So I'm just saying, these energies are here, so we just need to be responsible with our energy right now. We're too high vibrational. You know, it's just bound to happen, you know. So it's all good because that's what we're here for. That's what we're literally helping to transmute. So that doesn't happen anymore, right? So everyone can feel like we do. All right. Okay, so let's see here. You know what? I'm going to get just a spirit animal. Where are we at? 52 minutes. All right. So I got this cute little chakra healing bowl. It's like a sound healing bowl, chakra bowl. It's a mini, it's like littler. Okay, this is it. It's a chakra drum, okay? And my roommate, our friend, had gifted her one, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with it. Like, what is it? What's it called? And she was like, I don't know, you know, because it was a gift. So I went on, and I just said like chakra drum thingy, and it was like popped right up. But I ordered this through the Om shop. I actually have their thing right here. So if you guys are interested, but they have all kinds of healing stuff, like, you know, for like sound bowl healing, crystal healing, you know, all kinds of stuff. But that's it, the Om shop. They have all kinds of different drums, tuning forks, you know, all the things. So I'm gonna just do a little bit for you guys. We'll use sound healing in the thing too. Hold on. Right? Isn't it so pretty? These deeper ones are the lower chakras. Higher chakra. Crown. Root. So yeah, so I'll do you know, we'll take a little bit of time during that healing thing, and I'll do a little bit of like the heart chakra sound bowl mixed with the chakra drum, and then my tuning chimes. So it'll be like a mixture of everything. So with these are the chimes. So when you do them, kind of right. So, but if you're actually like, you know, putting the intention to, you know, shut your eyes and, you know, relax and breathe, which is what we'll do. I'll walk you guys through it and stuff. It'll bathe this, you know, it's basically like a sound bath, right? So, okay. So let's go ahead and get, oh, I'm glad you guys liked it. It is beautiful. I love it. It's so calming and just, whoa, powerful. Okay, so we got 3 cards right away. Oh my gosh, you guys. See, I told you, my loves, what I was getting from these cards. The hawk, the exposure, the, you know, the darker energies, dense energies, the, you know, like hater energies, the wrath and all that. Look at the very first card. The sea turtle, protection. They have the shell. It's like armor. It's their house, their home, but it's armor. You are a master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything that you need to be protected and happy. So they're just like in the flow. That's what I said. You're just like in the flow, okay? But for some reason that's going to be triggering to people, right? It just is. And your frequency and your light and all of that, okay? All right. And then the loons. You know, in my Intuit Oracle deck, the loon speaks of deeply committed, uncommon bonds, family, you know, all in for what you love, you know, your deepest desires, things like that. Okay. But so I'm connecting that to this too. But the loons. Listen, it says intuitive. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. So for some, including myself, we are being called to do that. We have to let our light body chill and our physical body chill. Pull away from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. I feel like this is I feel like it's them saying like, I feel like this is romantic. I feel like this is like, know that you're loved, know that there's love coming in, you know, excuse my tummy. You're a master of finding life's flow. So that means you're like a super powerful manifester right now. Okay. And then you have the grizzly bear, which is power. Now the bear also speaks of protection, protective energy also. Okay. It's like that, like mama bear to a cub, right? So again, more protection energy. I am indestructible. I love it. It's all about your power. You are full on in your power. And it's saying, I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. Beautiful. All right, so there's success here. Success energy. The fish too, he's carrying a salmon in his mouth. And this, well, the salmon, you know, I don't know what the salmon means, but the salmon is a fish, and the fish represents for me that successful, you know, energy of expansion and fortune and all that, you know, oftentimes that's what the fish represents. Fortune and wealth and, you know, expansion. Oh my gosh. And then you have the honeybee on the bottom of the deck, which is community. Look how beautiful. With the sunflower, sunshine energy, sun energy, queen bee. Just a while back, and I don't know, forget when I was talking about it, but I talked all about the bees and the bees landing on me. But I talked about all about what the bees meant. And I think, or maybe I put a post or something. I don't know. I talked about it somewhere. You are a powerful creator. See, there it is with that manifesting energy again, you guys. It is. You guys are really strong in your manifesting right now. For some of you guys, you're getting like instant manifestations. You're thinking of something, and like a week or two later, or even sooner, it comes in, it's shown to you, someone, I don't know, there's something. Your work blesses everything that you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. I didn't even know it said that in there, and I said the queen bee, but before this live, a little bit before the live, I posted a thing on my Instagram about being an awoken divine feminine, you know, and I wrote like a whole thing about it and what it means for us and who we are and stuff like that. But the meme was something like, for a divine feminine on her awakening path or something like that, or her awakening journey, like there was only the option of someone who supports her on her journey and understands, or no partner at all. And it's like, yeah, it's true, right? But with this community card, you guys, I said at the very end of that post, the Emperor has arrived or is arriving. And then I was like, trust me. Trust me. For a lot of you guys, it's happening, right? Whether it be the DM that you know you're thinking of, or just another Emperor type energy coming in. The Singer, and then the Cougar. Assertive energy. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. I'm hearing Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, and I won't back down. Baby. So, yeah, there ain't no easy way out, right? So, something like that, okay, for you guys. Okay? It's like you can't turn back now, all right? Once you're awake, you don't go back to sleep, you know? There's no turning back now. Like all we do is we keep pushing on, right? So it's time to take the lead, step up. And it's going to be different for all of you guys in what that means for you, you know? But it is that, you know, no more lollygagging around kind of thing. You know what I mean? The humpback whale, the singer. So I don't know, maybe you guys are songwriters, singers, you know, maybe you know, I just on my live card pull the other day had someone who was a songwriter and they were having creative blocks. And I channeled out a whole thing for them as to why and what was going on and how it's gonna, you know, how it's gonna help to clear and unblock that for them. And they were just like, oh my gosh, like it resonated so much with them. And they were like, that makes so much sense, you know? So something, it has nothing to do with the singer, like the singing thing, but the blocks. So there could be some things, you know, as far as, you know, feeling a little blocked right now, or, you know, if you work like in creative stuff, like, or, you know, you might be having a little bit of like those blocks and things like that. You just, you know, for me, like an easy thing is obviously call an Archangel Michael, maybe ask him to, you know, clear out the sacral chakra, do sacral chakra meditations, you know, things of that nature. Because obviously that's your creativity, your that sensual creative center. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. align with your purpose and the power in your soul. So again, that workshop that we're going to do, that's what we're going to do. That's what I said, right? It's going to help open you up more and bring more enlightenment as to what it is that you want to do. I'm getting chills all the way up my left part of my leg, like the bottom part, but it's the feminine side. So it's your receiving side, your flow, right? All right. Okay. So let's tap in a little bit to the soulmate energy real quick before I get going, you guys. I want to see what's going on for you guys in that regard. All right, what do I want to use? You know what? I'm going to use this new tarot and I don't know, whatever else I feel called to do. My tummy is like really going crazy right now. I'm not hungry. I ate. I had lunch. I ate one of my favorite things to do. It's like so simple, but it's obviously really yummy and it's good. Is, you know, take a bell pepper. Doesn't matter what kind of bell pepper, but bell pepper. The ones that like sit up straight, like that are kind of round and like better shaped and sit, you know, if you can find those kind, because you're going to use it as like basically a cup. You just cut out the top part of the bell pepper. So you have like a bell pepper cup, and then you crack eggs inside of it, and you can add like green onion. You could put like little pieces of ham if you want, you know, you can make it like that, chop up, you know, anything. For me, I just like mine plain, and I just put cracked pepper and salt inside of it, and I kind of just break the yolk a little bit, and then I bake it at 375 for like 30 minutes. And you might have to like check it like halfway through and like kind of like poke around and like stir it a little bit, and then put it back in the oven and let it continue cooking. But oh my gosh, so good and so easy. But that's what I ate. These things keep disappearing. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to win that one today, I don't think. The live chat keeps disappearing. I don't know. Sometimes it does that. Like sometimes it'll stay up for a while and I'll see it for like a minute, you know, to where I can actually like see the messages. And then sometimes it just disappears hecka fast. But I will, try to make that flyer for the, I don't even know what I want to say yet, like how I'm going to word it and stuff, but it'll come to me. Because that, like I said, that literally just came this morning when I was out doing my morning, like, ritual stuff. And, whoo, I just got chills again at my left leg. All right. For the collective spirit, show us the soulmate energy for the collective at this time. Twin flames, past life, soulmates. Show us the energy for the hello from Australia. Hello. All right. Okay. Show me the Divine Masculines 3D energy. Three of Swords came right out. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. He's coming out non-stop. Non-stop. Look at the Three of Swords. It's like a brooch too. It's like a pendant on the chest. Someone's birthstone could be ruby. No more head, like, okay, so no more head in the clouds. You know what I'm getting to is like this King of Cups, you know, he's typically pretty, like, you know, he keeps his emotions to himself, right? Things of that nature. But he's holding like a martini glass or something right here, okay? I feel like that that for some of you guys, your Divine Masculine might be reaching out to you or making contact, you know, if they can, you know, get over the fear energy or of, you know, fear of rejection energy, or, you know, the fear of rejection is going to for a lot of them, it's not going to be, they'll overcome that, because what's even more like big to them is the fear of like truly like losing you for good. But I feel like they may, you know, drink you, oh my God, reach out to you while they're maybe like a little under the influence, or, you know, it helps them like work up like a little bit of the courage to just like, you know, pick up the phone and call. But their 3D energy, okay, is King of Cups and 3 of Swords. This King of Cups, you know, he's like in a suit, and look, see the 4 of Cups. As I stop shuffling, we have 3 and then 4. 4 Cups. So there's that fear of rejection, okay? Fear of rejection. But look at his face. He looks like he's at a party. He's like all like in a nice tux. Clearly it's fancy wherever he's at. There's other like good looking people there, you know, all the things. But he looks fucking sad. He's so sad. He's bummed out. Bummerville. He's got his hands in his pockets. Like, I don't even know if I want to drink. I don't know if I want to drink. Okay, I guess I'll drink. Okay, I guess just one. But like, he looks so sad, doesn't he? And that's really how they feel. And I feel like this is that karmic energy for some of them, you know? The karmic maybe, like, it's just symbolic for me of a feminine karmic energy who has a broken heart, who's, you know, in a place of, you know, crying, sadness, heartbreak. I'm hearing like, yeah, like, how could you do this to me? You know, but it's like, it's no one doing anything to anyone. It's literally like, it's just long time coming. Yeah. They did it to each other. But that shows like, because when people are that much in the ego still, and like, right, they're not doing their healing work and stuff, that's what they do. They put blame on other people, or they project it out on other people, you know, all the things. All right. So 4 of Cups. Yeah, this, I mean, I am so drawn into this 4 of Cups card, you guys. Like, I'm just getting like, I mean, he's like really like down, like just thinking about like what's in front of him, his life, the things that he's manifested. You know, I almost get like this embarrassed energy right now. Like they're embarrassed of themselves because of, just what they've been doing, you know, and who they've been doing it with, or if they're not in a third party, because it doesn't have to be that, right? But for a lot of you guys, it is. It's they're embarrassed of the things that they've been doing, you know. I drank 2 nights ago. I'm still paying for it. Well, hey, you know what? If you felt called, you felt called, honey. You know what I mean? But see, these keep just disappearing really fast. Okay. And there's this. Okay, I'm like trying to, I'm missing. I'm trying to join the conversation too late, basically. All right. 9 of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. All right. So tell me more about this 3 of Swords and 4 of Cups, please, at this time. Um, the clouds in this picture are purple, and like, see the clouds in this picture, they're white. Okay, so what the message that I got from that is that the purple clouds, it's something about like mystery, like there's clarity being brought to mysterious energies. So like where there was doubt or confusion or mystery, it's like there's clarity being brought in about it. But also I feel the masculine bringing clarity to the karmic situations as well, like basically like being truthful. Truthful indeed. Look at this bottom of the deck as I look down. 5 of Cups, knocked over. 5 of Cups is a card of breakups, loss, like, you know, things of that nature. Okay. Something about the champagne bottle and the 2 of Cups right here. Okay. It's like there's, for some of you guys, like, it's like, get ready for celebrate. There's like celebration coming. There's something, celebration. And then Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords after the 5 of Cups. You know, the Queen of Swords, I mean, she could be pretty rigid. She can be very, you know, cutthroat, very rigid. 88 people in the chat and 66 likes. 8866. And that's what I feel is happening. I feel that there's, again, that cold kind of rigid energy of, I don't care. I'm just cutting this out. Yeah. And then right after that is the Sun, which is the biggest yes in the tarot for me, right? Well, for most readers. It's major arcana, yes. It's freedom. And the sunflowers, see the sunflowers? And then remember earlier the bee with the sun on the sunflower? And then the 9 of Cups. There it is, wish fulfillment. I am getting a little bit of that intimidation energy though, you guys. I have, you know, I am like this masculine is kind of struggling with that. Feeling a little intimidated still with the with your frequency, with your, you know, how much you've changed, how much you've transformed and grown, and you know, all the things since you guys had your reunion, you know, before separation, or you know, whatever. I mean, because she knows, like, she knows her worth. She knows her value. Like, she knows she looks good. She dressed, like, she knows she's rocking that dress. Like, she's, you know what I mean? She's made it. And she's like, right, like beautiful. And she's got her sword and she's all sexified with her, you know, cape and her shield and her, you know, little suit. It's like you guys are like, it's like stars in their eyes, you know? And then after the 9 of Cups, the Lovers, yeah. All I'm hearing right now is I choose you. I made a choice. I choose you. I choose you. I choose you. She's got a little like snake thing on her arm right here. It's, for me, it is that like the serpent energy. It's the Kundalini energy. Extreme attraction, chemistry, passion between the two of you guys. It's explosive. It's, for those of you guys who have had sexual union with this person, it's like all they can think about. It's all they can think about. You know, for a lot of you guys out there, you know, you've dated, you've entertained people, you know, whatever, right? But like, you truly have just been working on you, healing you, building you, you know? And you guys truly did start just kind of, you know, loving yourselves to the point where you were able to release these outcomes. And I've been talking about this. And when you did that, there was a huge, like there was a lot of, it shifted the energy a lot, a lot, a lot. See, look, after the lovers, as I'm saying, it shifted the energy, the wheel of fortune, the lovers and the wheel of fortune. Karmic lessons learned. That's what this is for me. In love. I made a choice. I choose you. I learned the lesson. Now the wheel turns. Destined and fated, yeah. This is it's destined. It's a part of your soul path. It's a part of your soul's path, both of you guys. Okay? You're my soulmate. I know you're my soulmate. For some of you guys, your masculine may have taken a financial hit, okay, like in the recent past or over the year, like last year or something like that. I'm kind of getting that strongly. And I do feel that. I feel that that could be a little bit of an insecurity of theirs or something like that. I don't know. And then the Ace of Wands, passion and new beginning. Look at her. She's like, uh-huh. That's right. Uh-huh. I love it. Look at her face. With her red lips. And her big fur coat. I love it too because I wear big fur, like not real fur obviously, but like, you know, my big fluffy coats and stuff. Like I'm always in big fluffy coats and stuff. So. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, love. Thank you so much. That's sweet. Thank you so much. Still getting used to having something on my face. Little awkward. Little awkward for me, but it's all right. All I'm getting from this right here is like, you're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much, right? Oh, by the way, you guys, before I popped on the live, I asked Siri to play me a love song, okay? Not from like my Apple library. Like, no, I was like, Siri, play me a song, you know, any love song. And I wanted it to be a sync for myself, but also for a collective message for y'all's, yeah? And guess what song it was? You won't guess. Maybe you will. After the Ace of Wands, the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Cups, the Sun, Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles. All right. The song is It's Your Love. It just does something to me. It sends a shock right through me, right? I can't get enough, right? And if you wonder about the spell I'm under, right? It's your love. Better than I was, more than I am. And all of this happened by taking your hand. And who I am now is who I wanted to be. And now that we're together, I'm stronger than ever. I'm happy and free. Whoa, it's a beautiful thing. I don't think I could keep it all in. I just gotta let you know what it is that won't let me go. See? And I was like, every fucking time, every time, every time, every day, all day. Sync after sync after sync after song after number after conversation after license plate after ad after person after everything after bird after wind after cloud. The syncs, you guys, are just insane. Look at this. Look at the symbolism of the masks and the smile now, cry later. It's a time to give. The universe is knocking masks off of people. Just knocking them off. Just walking up and like a hat, just knocking it off of them. It's your love. It just does something to me. And sends a shock right through me. Oh, I can't get enough. Look at that. Look at that. He's the movie director. He's the director. Directing everything in his life. You know, but for the longest while, this emperor, he just sat in that chair and did nothing. You know, he just sat there and did nothing. He had all his little props and his costume and stuff, and he was playing the part, but he did nothing, right? Well, now it's different. Okay, and then you got the Four of Wands. I mean, this is like crazy, right? It does concern me a little bit that the emperor is sitting, though. You know, he's just sitting. You know, he's not standing, he's not walking, he's still sitting. But it's a protection thing. He's enlightened, he's wise, you know, he's a planner. He's not gonna, you know, just act impulsively. Knight of Swords. That's what's happened in the past, and look where that got him. Okay? Four of Wands. I want union. There's an invitation. An invitation coming in. There's a lot of rose energy in this picture. I love the lipstick colors too. You know, it's almost very kind of almost Valentine's Daisy, and we just had Valentine's Day, like the colorings and stuff, you know. So I feel like that's kind of relevant to the timing. All right. I feel like Valentine's Day was rough for the masculine, you know. I know it was, you know, because they were, you know, they wish they could have been with you. They wish they could have spent it with you. 88. Like, as soon as I said that and looked right at the timestamp, it was 88 minutes even. 8800, 8800. All right. Oh my gosh. I can't with this reading. Ace of Cups. And I shuffled these cards and shuffled these cards and shuffled and shuffled and shuffled. And I mean, you guys saw like how long I was just like, shh, right? And then Knight of Cups. Look at that. Celebration. Look at her cute little crescent moon ring too. Okay. You know what I'm getting? Your masculine, like your masculine, the emperor, this lover, this, right? They love the fact that you are like a moon queen, a moon goddess, that you're a priestess, that you're, you know, a witchy woman, you know, ooh, witchy woman, right? See how high she flies. All right. Let's get the tea, shall we? Real quick. Whoop. Some cards just fell out. Hit my little chakra drum. My little baby chakra drum. But I like the smaller one because, you know, because I can keep it, you know, because I work at my desk all the time, right? So it's perfect. I have my little tuning chimes right here. I have my chakra drum on my desk. And then I have my heart chakra soundboard down here. So, hi my loves. All right, so spirit guides and angels of the highest white light and decree show us, please confirm the Three of Swords and the Four of Cups for the 3D reality of the Divine Masculine. For the 3D energy around the Divine Masculine. Just say that. 3D energy around the Divine Masculine. So, hi everybody. Hi my loves. Yeah, you guys are, you know, you're different. You're unique. You know, you're confident, high vibrational, independent, you know, very good looking. You know, I mean, you really give this emperor a run for their money, you know, but it's not in a bad way, you know. They know that they can, you know, they know that you are this sweet spot. That you are this safe spot, this comforting, nurturing, loving spot, home, right? Hold on. A whole chunk of cards just flew out together on the ground. So let's see what they are together, okay? Terms, bottom of the deck. Okay, so what you don't see coming, all right, is someone who wants to work something out here. Talk terms, all right? But also what I'm getting here is, because we're looking at the Divine Masculine's 3D energy, right, collectively, and it's like someone begging and trying, it's begging, like, and it is that, it's difficult for the masculines, a lot of them, to walk away right now because they have energies, i.e. karmics, right, begging them not to go, begging them, please, let's not, like, we can work through anything, like, you know, and it's just so toxic, right? And the masculine knows this, but it's making it more difficult, okay, for them to just, like, it's like, you know, like trying to peel someone off of them, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like, no, I have to go, get your hand, don't grab, no, let me go, like that, you know, like, no. I'll tell you one thing, for those of them in that situation who are walking away from these situations, it is like that. It is like that. It's more difficult for them to just cut it off because it's like someone who won't let it go, you know, keeps calling or texting or shows up at the masculine's house or just wants to keep talking about the same thing over and over again, and we can work it out and stuff like that. It feels very much like that, and it's just very icky for the masculines to be in this energy right now. Okay, so pursuit, chasing, persistence, hunting down, and resilient. Okay, so they are embodying resilient energy right now. They are still in a mode of persistent to chase and hunt you down. They're in pursuit of you. Let's just put it that way. The owl also speaks of, you know, spying, okay? Because the owl perched on the branch and spies on its prey before it goes after, in pursuit of its prey, right? So then the anchor, holding it together. The Divine Masculine is trying to hold it all together while they, you know, are going through this energy here. You know, hold it together for their children, for, you know, just, you know, around their friends, family, you know, they're trying to act, they feel one way, but they're putting, you know, on this act kind of, you know, but also what I'm getting, to be honest with you guys, is a lot of them are turning that leaf, like at this time where they're actually speaking up and exercising that throat chakra. So it says getting a grip, heaviness, and chained up. There it is. There's that heavy energy again, chained up. Cutting the chains. Okay, they want to anchor it down with you. So they're getting a grip on everything over here at this time in the 3D reality. Okay, obsession. There's that obsessive, look at this, look at this. I just talked all about the karmic energy that a lot of these masculines are trying to release themselves from, okay? And it says holding on, clinging, can't let go, anxiety, obsession. But this is also how the masculine feels towards you right now. It is this, like, you know, obsessively thinking about you, not in a creepy way. Obviously, it's just because they love you so much. They feel you so much, you know. They want to be with you, want to talk to you. But there is anxiety for sure. I can't let go. I can't let go. Okay. Family, starting a family, making a home, feeling safe. Isn't that what I just got done saying? How you feel safe to them. You feel like home to them. You are that safety energy to them. You know what I mean? There it is. I'm hearing that. You are my sunshine, my only sun. But look at this. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. You are their sunshine. Family. I want to start a family with you and make a home with you. But they started, for a lot of them, they have a family with someone else, or they started making a family with someone else, or they made a family with someone else, or I don't know. They made a home with someone else. Okay, so let's see what else. There it is. Gossip. Spreading rumors. Petty conversations. There it is. Petty conversations. Petty conversations. Smearing your image, making you the fool. There's that energy again of, you know, them protecting you. Okay? Smearing your image, petty conversations. Gossip, you know. If karmic energies know who you are, again, protecting your energy. You know, anyone who, you know, says, you know, who speaks about me, who uses my name, like, you know, things of that nature, like, I protect myself from that. I shield myself from that. Okay? Magnifying glass. I love you, I love you, I love you. Showing proof, validation, confirmation, and finding the truth. And the very next card, you guys, is secrets. Love affair. Keeping things inside, not opening up, and illusions. Secrets came out. Remember the exposure card earlier in the crow thing? Oh, thank you for the donation, Papa. Thank you. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. 999. I love it. 999. I love it. Thank you, love. You know, I'll be sending you out prayers and light language, quantum healing and stuff sometime today. So this is what it is. Secrets came out. Okay, and just now, as I said that, my finger accidentally hit a card right here in my Island Time Wellness deck. So let's see what card it was. It flew down. OMG, you guys, it landed on my table over here, like face up on this like metal bar, and the metal bar is like that thick. And it's just like, oh my gosh. It's like landed like this, like on a metal bar. And it was like perfectly balanced, like this. Are you kidding me? And my finger hit it off and it flew. I love it. I love it. Hashtag can't make it up. Lightning. Look at that. Lightning strikes. It's like tower, the tower here. It says sudden change, shocking news, a surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. I told you, as I was saying that and this flew off, I knocked this off. There it is. It's a powerful time of transformation, you guys. I think the karmic, some of them, you know, I think there was maybe a conversation had somewhere along the lines of, here's the thing, the DMs, I do feel a lot of them, they are being very honest. Whether it hurts feelings or not, okay, and it's not their intention to be hurtful. It's just they can't stand being false anymore, being fake anymore. It's not resonant to their soul and their frequency anymore. So if a karmic, let's just example, this is what I got, is maybe bringing you up or saying things like, I know you care about her. Like, you can say what you want, but like, you still care about her. Like, I know it. Like, you know, like you always have, like, you lie to me, like, and that hurts. And it's like, you know, and the whole time, maybe this has been coming up, right? But the masculine has been in a place of ego and just not, you know, not wanting to deal. And it's always been like, no, I don't. Like, if I was with her, I'd be with her. Like, I'm with you. Like, you know, that kind of shit, you guys. Oh, Just even talking about that kind of stuff gave me a headache. Jeez. Whew. That was like a trip down memory lane for my past relationships. Except it was my exes doing that to me all the time. I know you still love him. I'm like, oh my gosh, really? The person I haven't seen, talked to, or thought about for 8 years? Okay. Okay, crazy pants. You're right. I am madly in love with my ex. You're right. You got it all figured out. Oh my gosh, right? People who make shit up like that and run with it. Like, they actually believe it. They make it up in their mind, and then they believe it, and then they start fights about it. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. People are just woo. But anyways, okay. But we tap. You guys know me. I'm joking, but I tap my heart and I send my love to everybody, and that's including toxics and people and all the ones that have all the things. Right? They're just very wounded. They're very wounded animals. You know how I use that analogy. Hurt people. Hurt people. Okay. So anyways, the masculines are being very honest. So I feel like if that is happening at these times where a karmic energy right comes and says something along the lines of that in regards to you, I feel the conversation is shifting now and it's going, you know what? You're right. You're right. And I should have been honest about it. But you know what? Like, I really did care about you. I really did love you. You know, I didn't have, you know, the intention of being with this person, you know, but things have changed and I've changed and we've changed. And, you know, I do have feelings for this person. I do have love towards this person. Okay. So secrets coming out, some kind of confirmation, getting validation, things being exposed, lightning crashing, sudden change, upheaval. And very last card here is that toxic energy. There it is. So this is all the, you know, 3D stuff that they're dealing with at this time, going through, processing, working out, you know, whatever it is, you know, but there it is. It's very toxic. Very toxic. Unhealthy, poison, delusions, and nasty behaviors. So, you know, and that's another thing, my loves, right? If you were like, especially if you like resonate as a twin flame, if you're a real twin flame too, I mean, even if you're not, like, you know, it's, you have a strong past life bond with someone or whatever, right? It's definitely like, if they're going through this kind of stuff, you could be picking up the energy from that too. Like, you might be feeling a lot of anxiety and nervousness and just, you know, you might even feel irritation. You might even feel irritated, like irritation, you know, just very irritable, right? Because you're picking up on things like that from energetically and telepathically from the masculine, you know what I mean? So again, going back again, it's not like you have to protect your energy from your masculine, but just, I throw shields up, I cleanse my energy field, you know, blah, 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 right? So yeah, because that's a for sure thing. Like, you know, if you are that, you can feel the shifts within your divine masculine in their life. Not too long ago, I channeled out, like, you know, some of you guys, you could be getting like actual, you know, visions, but they're more than a vision. It's as if you're actually teleported to where they are. Astral travel. Because it's like you're actually where they are. You can see everything, their surroundings, what they're doing, like almost as if like you are in them, like you see them, like from like wherever they are standpoint, right? But you can see, I know because this happened for me, where I could smell like the surroundings or the outside area. I could hear the ground crunching. I could hear the footsteps. It was like so surreal. Like, I was like, holy shit, like, where'd I just go? You know, but that's happened to me, you know, more than once, you know. So anyways, all right. Okay, well, since that card flew off this deck, let's just clarify really quick with this too, even further. These cards just fell out, but I'm not taking them. So for me, the overall energy right now is in the 3D for the Divine Masculine is this. It's the Three of Swords and the Four of Cups. But we had so many major arcanas, and you know, you had the Sun, the Ace of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Lovers, the Ace of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, that's crazy. That's wild. Okay. Hand of Cards, taking a chance, a risk, being strategic. There it is, being strategic. The Emperor is being strategic right now. Options, not showing their hand, and gambling. I'm done gambling my life away. The Hammer. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Right? I'm getting a contractor. Okay, so one of you guys, your Divine Masculine could be a contractor or have a contracting license. Okay, I don't know. I'm getting that. Or like carpentry, even like someone who works with a hammer, okay? Or like tools, has a toolbox, like just that. Like they have like a toolbox in the back of their truck bed, you know? I'm getting contractor. I got contractor energy, and also like construction, but talking, interested, conversing more. Okay, so look at that. I'm working on it. And then interested, conversing more, an awaited message arrives. A text, a call, an email, and hovering. So they're like, I'm working on it. There's, what this is for me is like there's communication coming in. The overall energy is a communication coming in, but I mean, this person, you know, coming out as a King of Cups, I mean, you know, they're still holding on to that cup. So, and they haven't ever given away fully. Like, so feel something, but again, we know free will and how it works, right? So, but the overall energy is, yeah, they're working on something on their end. The hammer's coming down on the karmic relationship. Look at that. They're letting go and loving you. They're being strategic about it though. But this is the overall energy around them is separation, Three of Swords, and Four of Cups. Very sad and uninterested in anything around them right now if it's not you. They really are about you. You know? An awaited message arrives. Okay. And then after the karmic relationship is the dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out, things come to light, adapt, change, heal. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So your person could be like a hands-on person, you know, like I said, like, I mean, obviously like everyone works with their hands, but you guys know what I mean. Like something like, like that, like manly, like building, like, you know, or like, you know, like for me, like I'm used to country stuff. So I'm seeing someone with like a post hole digger, like, you know what I mean? But I see that. And then I see you, okay, like someone who's like all like cute, like all on your chair, and you're like at work, you work on a computer in an office, you know, like that. All right. But I'm getting that. All right. So I'm just going to wrap it up with a little bit of my messages. So I love you guys so much. If you are, you know, new here, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, of course, right? And you guys, I'm going to do the flyer for the quantum healing workshop after this, okay? I'm Jeepers Cowgirl, that was right on. Oh, I'm very glad that it connected so much, hon. Very glad. So, okay, the House of Cards has fallen, and the real hand, all right? No more bluffing. The real hand is being shown, okay? All right, so let's get some messages from my deck. I'm splitting it on Cancerian energy, so Cancer, all right? And then Divine Disruption. Okay, that's the Tower in a big way. That lightning, the Tower, right? And Backstab, betrayed, and deceit. Cutting away all that no longer serves. You guys, like this, you cannot, I mean, come on. Cutting away. I said that this Queen of Swords was a rigid, cold one. She's the one creating the breakup. She's the one cutting the cords. She's the one doing this right now. And it's like the Emperor is embodying that Queen of Swords energy. Because if you ask me, okay, between the Queen and the King of Swords, I get the Queen of Swords being way colder than the King. Like, I think the Queen of Swords can do, like, she could do some stuff that the King wouldn't have a stomach for. Like, she's ballsy. The Queen of Swords. I feel the same about the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands too. I feel that the Queen of Wands she will go above and beyond. Like she will push the limits way beyond the King of Wands ever would. And that's what I get with her too. And that's what I'm saying. The masculine is embodying that type of energy right now with the sword and that Queen of Swords. Okay. And I told you earlier that the karmic energies are, a lot of them, they're creating resistance because it's like they won't let go because they feel, sorry guys, my hair is like, it was like one little piece like tickling my back and I'm like, get it off. Because they feel like this is like, you know, like how could you do this to me? Remember I said that, and that's what it is. Like I feel betrayed. This is betrayal. I feel, you know, this is, you're betraying me. You said you love me. It's like that, right? Okay. Very manipulative energy, you know, but the manipulation doesn't work anymore. The sex magic doesn't work anymore. None of it works anymore. And I've been saying that. Uninterested is the word that keeps coming up. Uninterested. They're uninterested in what's in front of them. 4 of Cups. This wants to come out. Spirit babies are guiding you two together. I've been talking about the spirit babies too recently, huh? Okay, so Aquarius energy. All right, so we got Aquarius energy. We are in Aquarius season still, you know, aqua gang, right? But for me, the aqua energy here, because Aquarius could be, again, the Queen of Swords. Total perfect example of what I just got done talking about. Aquarians they can embody that cold energy. It's not because they're cold or, you know, I mean, they can speak their mind. They do have an energy of the rebel, of if you don't like it, too fucking bad. That's how an Aquarian is. You like me or you don't. I don't care. You know what I mean? That's the aqua energy. And they're the star card. And the stars are way up in the sky, very away from everything, very detached. It's cold up there, right? Like you'd freeze, like you would freeze, or you can't, right? That's what I'm getting here. Again, that very cold energy. It's like the environment around the divine masculine is very cold. It's rigid. It's walking on eggshells. It's uncomfortable. It's cold. And there's a rigid energy here. But this is also like the star card, right? Obviously. So hope, faith, wishing, wishes come true. Now we have Taurus energy coming out. Hierophant. It's the higher self. It's like the higher self is like is assisting in a huge way. Spirit, higher self, you know, all that. I feel you on a soul level. Yeah, there it is. The higher self. I feel you on a soul level. See, it's the souls. The souls, your soul, their soul. You guys are like just dancing like so in the flow in the 5D, like all kissy lovey, Hyros Damos, like all like, you know, having soul sex and living it up and like, you know, and you're just like looking down at the 3D like, oh God, come on, guys, come on. Let's be in full union and alignment already, you know? And finally, it's like the higher self here with the Hierophant of the masculine is doing that. So you've been there, right? You've been there, mamas. You guys have all been there. And you could still be a masculine, right? So all my what do I say, mamas, all my daddies. But hold on guys, one second. Hold on. Okay. But anyways, and the Taurus energy for me is that the Hierophant is that like marriage. Marriage. I feel you on a soul level. I am not happy with the karmic. I'm working on it. There's more of that working on it. I'm working on it. The hammer, I'm working, right? Okay. Self-centered energy, egomaniac, action, passionate, fire, sacral. I've wanted to reach out for so long. Just gonna have your twin feels you heavily. There it is. Enlightenment, seeing clearly, and hung up on you. Okay, so just more confirmation. All right. Let's get one more, and then I'm going to let you guys go because I still have a little bit more work to do, and I have dinner to cook and dishes to do also. Oh, that one I already read. You're my twin flame, and I know this now. Holy shit. Your twin feels you heavily, and then this one. You're my twin flame, and I know that now. What am I cooking again? Well, I'm not sure actually. I have 2 lamb chops to cook, and I also have a Cornish hen. So I think I want the Cornish hen though. I think I'm gonna do Cornish hen with, I have these little like golden, like butter potatoes. So I think I'm gonna like slice those and I don't know, do something with those with like, I don't know, like some olive oil and butter, rosemary maybe. Just keep it kind of simple. And then I know I love lamb too. I love lamb. And then I have like stuff to do like a kale salad, and just put together like a kale salad, and yeah. So basically like roasted baked potatoes, or potatoes roasted in the oven with like all the yum yums, and then and then lamb on the cast iron skillet, and a little kale salad. Yes, I cook a lot with rosemary and garlic. I have a rosemary like tree in a pot, and I clip from it all the time for my cooking and for spell work and protection stuff and things of that nature. But you've got it sorted. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of. Oh, but I also actually, that just remember, actually, okay, yeah. So I might do butternut squash sautéed or roasted, sorry, in the pan. Maybe I'll do the butter potatoes, like half and half, because I have chopped up butternut squash that I have to cook also. What is that? Hold on, guys. I don't know what it sounds like. Oh, I think it's over at the school. Something going on. With the kale salad, I just do like kale and then olive oil and lemon and salt and pepper, and I'll do like minced garlic, and then you just mix it all up, and then I just add like cucumbers and things of that nature, just all your regular stuff. But the olive oil and the squeezed lemon, and and the salt and pepper and things of that nature, but it just helps break down the kale a little bit, soften the kale. So yeah. So, okay, so I think I got everything, you guys. Oh my God, didn't I say soul sex? I said you guys were up in the 5D dancing and loving, and look at that. Very last card is soul sex, and then bygones. I will never hurt you again. I am so sorry. I just want to, like, can we let bygones be bygones, right? Soul sex. So they are feeling it too, you guys, for sure. So, all right, my loves, I'm going to go. I still have some about an hour and a half of recording I got to do, but I'm going to go get at least the potatoes all in the oven and stuff, so they're all, you know, so thank you guys for being here. And oh, thank you, Twilight Tarot. Thank you, darling. Thank you. That's very sweet of you to say. 11:22, Nay Sky. So I send you guys so much love. Magical times we are in, yeah? Magical, magical, magical. And I'm going to work on the flyer for that. So keep an eye out for that. I will put it up tonight, and I'll just, in the post, I will write out, you know, all the things about what it'll be. And then I'll tell people, if you want to hear like what I was talking about and hear more about it, just go tune into my live, the first, you know, 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes of my live. So, all right, my loves. So I cannot wait to connect again. I am doing a live card pull on Monday. That post is up. So if you want to get on the list for that, okay, that's still, the list is still open for that. I posted it a little bit earlier. I honestly don't know how many people have signed up at this point, but I'll have to go check that too. But it should still have spots open. So, and that'll be on Monday at 2:22 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, okay? So, exciting, 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 okay? Okay, Lori. Okay, love. All right. I've gotcha. So, yeah, I just like what I do is like, as I receive the payments, you know, cause I can see it on my end, they come through. So you guys will put paid like the comment, but I'll see them drop through. So what I do is like, I have my notebook with me. So as you know, so I'll check it like after I'm done recording a reading, or if I am done with the client, I get off a you know, a Zoom with the client, I'll go in and check. So that way I'm staying on top of like, you know, who's sending it in. So it's like kind of in real order of when you guys send, you know. Like the first person today was Mayret, and she's number 1 on the list. And then Amber Olden is second on the list. So, so yeah. So I'll see you guys Monday, and then I'll share about the quantum healing workshop, and I'll open that up, and you guys can start reserving your spots for that too. So, okay. So I love you guys. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, whatever. And thank you for being here with me. And thank you for being a part of the tribe. So I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.